This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Ryan Garcia was hacked today, and then people were saying that, you know, they took him out, they got him, da-da-da-da. I guess this is... If this gets tracked back to anybody that he has a problem with, they're gonna be in legal trouble, bro. You can't just do things like that. I love how people think this is a prank. No, it's illegal. Shannon Sharp looking zesty, coming out for his Total Wine reveal for his new drink. He looked crazy, bro. Fans are surprised to find out Tim Allen snitched on his plug for a lighter sentence after they getting arrested in 1978 with 1.4 pounds of cocaine. That's a lot of cocaine, bro. What was he doing in 1978? Did he have an acting career before he got the... I only knew about him when he came out with that show, Home Improvement. Before that, I didn't even know. I mean, but I was young. I was like a kid, you know? So even when Home Improvement came out, I was like 7, right? When did Home Improvement come out? Home Improvement show. When did it run? I think it was a 90s show, right? Bro, I was like 8 when it came out. On the 1991, yeah. 8 or what was that? 9? No, 8. I was 8 years old. And the final episode of 1999, because they had that TGIF, and I think it was on that, right? It was on Fridays. I don't know. That's the only thing I know him from. Safari said that Nicki Minaj surprised him with a kiss to Nas. He was there all day, but when he went off to run an errand for her, she did the scene where she kissed Nas. Ooh. That's low down, because they were together at the time. They passionately kissed, too. Joe Budden suggests that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B change release dates to compete with each other. That doesn't really make sense because Nicki just released her album 2 months ago. Cardi's releasing... There is no release date. Like, sometime this year? I don't know. Joe Budden's kind of... Nah. It's kind of like having too much of a fantasy about this whole thing. He helped end the girl movement to me. Joe Budden promoted a lot of women that suck. And when you do that, when you promote people that suck, right? They get in and they ruin it. They water it down. Sexy Red sucks. You know, that's an example of promoting. Christian Rock suggests that Blueface is coming home. We'll see. And Meek Mill. Everybody's destroying Meek Mill. He's having a bad week, bro. And he kind of did this to himself, bro. He never really valued his fans. He didn't connect with them. He burnt all the bridges. Nobody wanted to work with him at Atlantic. Rick Ross didn't even want to work with him at one point. Look, just recently he released that album with Rick Ross, it didn't sell a lot, and he fell back from the whole situation. Even meanwhile, Rick Ross was helping him buy his house and all this other stuff. Like, Meek Mill got some money out of that deal and the house that Rick Ross bought back from him, so he had that financial burden lifted from him. But now look, he can't even sell 10,000 units on his own. Like, back to the... Bro, and once you start stinking, he's starting to stink. Starting to get that stank on him in the music industry. When you stink, meaning you got no selling power, nobody wants to work with you anymore. It might be over for him. Nobody wants that on them. They want to keep things that are hot and moving around them, not things that are flopping. And Meek Mill's going to start exposing himself to he has no selling power. It's over. It's officially, he shouldn't have released a project. It might be over at this point.